Welcome to Whitman Hanson Regional High School for a great evening of Panther basketball. I'm Bob Hayes, along with my broadcast partner, Don Ford, bringing you the call of tonight's game as the Whitman Hanson Panthers take on the Marshfield Rams. We're glad you have turned into this
Still not great.
WHCA production. Our volunteers on tonight's crew are Amy Broderick and Kevin Monday Night Talk Tachi. Don, what do you think? Whitman Hanson's playing this their fourth or fifth game?
Fourth game. They're 2-1. Playing Marshfield, who's coached by Bob Fisher, who's pretty much a legend in basketball, high school basketball.
Does anybody know? Do you know what the Rams record is?
I'm not sure what their record is.
Well, it should be an interesting evening. We were watching the warm-ups, and it looked like both teams are ready to go and getting right at it. So we're going to have the tip-off here at Whitman Hanson Regional High School. Rice is in there to tip the ball. Ben Rice, Jr.
Yeah, they're all underclassmen, the Whitman Hanson starters.
Whitman Hanson gets the tip.
Kelly.
Stevie Kelly's bringing the ball up. Passes to Rice. Rice shoots a three-pointer, and it's good.
It's their first shot, three-point lead. Oh, Kelly pokes it away. Oh, dives on the floor.
Looks like it might go out of bounds. It's saved. Then it goes out of bounds.
There you go. We get Tommy points.
A foul on the play. Marshfield inbounds the ball to number 24, Mike Walsh for the Rams. Kelly's playing him pretty tough. Tipped out of bounds by number 25, yeah. Jonathan Ziden. Ziden was quite a football player this year.
Yes, he was. He played quarterback and receiver. Did a good job.
Turnover on the ball.
That's a foul on Marshfield.
Colby Ahern's inbounding the ball. He inbounds it to Kelly. Kelly's bringing it up. Gives it to Rice. Rice to Levangie.
Kelly from the corner with a three will miss. Marshfield rebounds.
Don, it looks like it's not that run and gun style of basketball we see. It looks like it's kind of a slow start with them feeling each other out here.
Well, Fisher's teams always play a pretty hard-nosed man-to-man defense, so makes it hard to get into your offense.
Two shot, number 34 for the Rams.
Yeah, Marshfield's got the full court press on here.
Kelly's bringing the ball up. Rice to Kelly. Back to Kelly. Nice rebound, a little tip by Zayden. Back to Kelly. Vanjie gets the ball. Rice throws it up.
He misses that one. Marshfield rebounds. A 3-2 game here, 2 minutes in.
Marshfield rebounds number 20, Steve Kahn.
Marshfield misses a three.
Zayden comes down with the ball.
Pushing it up.
Kelly drives to the hoop. Back to Zayden. Zayden starts to drive.
To travel.
He gets that little stutter step going. I saw that a couple other games. And they call it, sometimes it's, they call it close. It's tough, tough call.
Move the pivot foot to travel. And Marshfield missed from the corner. Kelly's pushing it up.
We got a foul on number 20 of Marshfield, Steve Kahn.
That's the second team foul.
Rice up for
Nice.
3.
Top of the key, misses. Marshfield comes down with the ball. We're still 3-2, 3 minutes into the game, Bob.
So kind of like I said, Don, it's a little tentative, I think. I don't know. It's not the run and gun style that I expected to see right out of the gate with these two teams.
I think you get two pretty good defensive teams.
Rice comes down with it.
A full court pass. Ahern finishes for 2.
Ahern broke free on that and was a nice pass. 4:26 left in the first period here at Whitman Hanson. It's 5-2 Panthers.
Oh,
and
Marshfield hits a 3 from the corner.
5-5.
Up 5-5.
Marshfield's on the pester press. Pester for a while and then back up.
Yeah.
Rice to Zayden to
offensive rebound for Marshfield.
There's definitely been no shortage of three-pointers going up.
No, they're taking their shots. Well,
ball strung
pass
away.
Intercepted.
Mike Walsh for Marshfield intercepts the pass. We get a travel call to Marshfield. Whitman Hanson's going to take over with 3:21 left in the first period and tied score 5-5. Sophomore Cole Levangi's turned out to be a pretty good varsity player.
Yeah, he looks pretty good so far. Looks pretty comfortable out there.
I think Rice is going to throw another 3 up.
Yep,
just misses. Kelly goes to the floor, picks it up, passes to Levangi. Levangi puts it up, misses.
Drives the hoop and misses. Marshfield rebound. Yeah, we're a little cold here. Nice warm outside, but a little cool in the gym here.
Well, it's not the varsity game I thought you'd see with 2:47 left in the first period. Marshfield 5, Whitman Hanson 5.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll heat up.
Kelly goes for the steal, almost gets it.
Yeah, Marshfield's been doing a pretty good job on the offensive boards. Oh, what
steal.
a pick. Oh,
calls a Kelly on Levan. Calls a foul on Levangi.
Makes a layup and gets fouled, so we get a chance for a old-fashioned three-point play here. That's the second team foul on the Panthers. Coach Rogers doesn't agree with that call, I don't think, Bob.
No, I think Coach Rogers was a little bit discouraged with that last call. I'm not sure though from the positioning of Coach Fisher if he might be going to put sneakers on and get into the game himself.
Yeah, he's usually pretty much on the floor most of the game.
As you said, Don, he's a legend.
He is.
We get a foul.
Yeah, block on Marshfield.
Matt Donovan, number 5. Marshfield's going to draw that foul.
No, what he called it?
Yeah, foul's on Donovan.
Yeah, okay. So it puts Ahern at the line for 2.
Sinks the first one.
And here comes the gas team.
I was sitting with Ahern's grandfather before the game, and he said this is going to prove to be a pretty busy game, the way he saw it.
Well, Fisher's teams are always going to play hard. Good D, tough D. Marshfield's a division higher than Whitman Hanson, so I expect it'll be. I would expect a tough game.
I was at the JV game, and it was tough for a while, but then Whitman Hanson Boys pulled away, and
Did they?
Whitman Hanson won the JV game.
That's good.
I've got my scorekeeper for the girls down there in Marshfield, Brian Martin. He'll be updating me with the scores very soon of the girls' game.
I'm sure he will.
You know, Brian, he's going to give me a play-by-play, that's for sure. He's liable to be calling me.
He might.
Marshfield possession. They're inbounding the ball. We had a little change there.
They're moving the ball pretty well.
Marshfield number 14 just sinks one for a three-pointer.
Marshfield's passing the ball very well. It's a kick ball on Marshfield, Panther possession.
Got a foul on the play.
No, it's a kick ball. Marshfield defender kicked the ball. Thank you.
Seemed to be a little confusion at the table. I saw him signal number 6 was a foul, but...
Well, maybe he did. I thought he said kick.
Well, we're going to see what's going to happen. It's Panthers ball, no matter what happens. Yeah. Inbound to Bossy.
Well, the other night, this unit here, we used to call them the gas team in the old days. I don't know what he refers to them as now, but they were very effective the other night. They played really well.
Oh, yeah. When you need a press or any of that,
yeah,
you got him. Look at that.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Nice underhand.
I think he blew a whistle, though. Foul before the shot. But these guys have a lot of energy, and they're only out there for a minute or so at a time, and they really go after it.
Bossy just got a nice hoop. Unfortunately, it was negated by the foul.
Yeah, it was.
Got everybody on the floor.
Yeah, 4 or 5 guys on the floor.
Got a foul on that play. Fouls on 5 from Whitman Hanson. Liam Keene.
I don't think Coach Rogers liked that one either. They hit the front end, Marshfield, of the 2-shot foul. Take a 12-7 lead with 1:14 in the first quarter remaining. He hits the second one.
6-point lead for the Rams. Biden bringing the ball up. Pass it to Kelly.
Yeah.
Nice block by Levangie. They move the ball. Panthers move the ball right up the floor.
Biden was going to the hoop on that one, but they called him for steps.
All right, so we got a turnover for a travel.
Yeah, Marshfield ball.
Hearn's right up on his man. Three-pointer up. Rice comes down with it.
Rice with the rebound.
Started to double team him. Levangie goes to the hoop.
Yeah, he's going to go to the line.
Got a block on number 22, I believe, for Marshfield.
Yeah, he's going to have 2 shots. That's a 15 foul on Marshfield.
Levangie's at the line for 2. Gets the first one. Got the second one.
Yeah, Max Borgen just checked in, number 15. he had a pretty good year as a sophomore last year, but he's had a leg injury. He played against North Quincy. It was his first
Nice
game.
D. Nice D. Good ball steal by Taj Hunter, number 23.
That Taj is quick.
Oh, that he is. Taj got some points the other night in the Hingham game, too. Nice inbound. It's going to be.
Play. Fouled. Borgen gets fouled, made the layup. Going to go to the line here. So we cut that 6 points down to 4 with a chance to go to 1. 7 seconds left in the quarter.
Borgen gets the point after that. Turned into a three-pointer.
Yeah.
7.2 left with the score. Marshfield Rams 13, Whitman Hanson Panthers 12. It's been a great game so far.
Oh, there's a Panther steal.
Nice
1
steal.
second left. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, three-quarter court shot. Almost went in, hit the back of the rim.
Who shot that?
That was
Liam?
Liam Keane, I believe.
Liam Keane. That looked like it might have gone in.
This is a pretty good ball game. It's 13-12 at the end of 1. I think it's going to be a tight game.
This is probably the warmest night you're going to see of the winter. It's always warm here at Whitman Hanson, but we're inside, you know.
Well, winter starts tomorrow, I think, so yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. Started today.
Oh, it started today. My bad.
That's why we have Amy and Kevin here to keep us to keep our facts in line. This broadcast is being brought to you by WHCA. Our production director tonight, Kevin, Monday Night Talk Tachi, and Amy on the camera. They're looking at me right now saying, wow. Usually they're in the truck and I don't have to see them, Dawn, so, you know, they can't make faces at me when I'm talking about it. Here we go for a little second period action here at Whitman Hanson High School. Levangie looked like he was going for the steal. If I think anything, I'd say Marshfield is fairly patient. Fisher might have taught that over the years.
Well, yeah, Whitman Hanson just in there, this 1-3-1 zone, which they've had good luck with this season. But again, Fisher's teams are pretty well coached, and you just saw them moving the ball pretty well against it and end up with a 3-point basket.
Yeah, we got a foul. Not quite sure if that was on Levangie or not. It was either on Levangie or Rice for block. This is second period action here at Panther Nation. We've got a packed house here on this pre.
Oh, another offensive rebound.
Rams are moving the ball pretty well.
Yeah, they're passing the ball real well tonight.
Another three goes up.
Three goes up. We got a foul.
Good foul is going to be on.
It's like a whistle against the Rams. Rebound and foul. It's a 7th team foul, I think.
Yeah, it is.
It's an offensive foul, I guess.
Nice pass. Levangie goes up with it. He gets 2.
Finishes it off nice. Got a 2-point game. By the Rams leading 16-14.
They're moving the ball pretty well, Don.
Yeah, it's another three from the corner.
You've got to stop this kid, number 20 over here from the corner. 5-point game now. Rams came down with the ball.
Yeah, Fisher's on the floor now, Bob.
Oh, yeah. Panthers are playing pretty good day.
Five-second call. That's nice, good defense.
Closely guarded.
Coach Fisher doesn't like that call.
Kelly's bringing the ball up. Passes it to Levangie, back to Kelly. Kelly goes to the hoop.
Marshfield's doing a pretty good job on the boards tonight, both on both ends.
Marshfield
nice. Threw it away there.
Little possession change here. 5:10 left in the second period. Inbounded to Ziden, gives it to Kelly. Back to Ziden. Back to Kelly. Hearn shoots it up. Kelly comes in and almost rebounds it.
Marshfield controls the rebound.
Whitman Hanson's going to have to get a little bit more accurate with the shooting.
Yeah, they've gone back to their man-to-man here.
Long three.
There you go. Rice
comes
controls that
down
one.
with it.
Oh, they stole it from him.
Loses it. Nice block by Rice. Looks like we got another foul. We're going to be shooting one-on-one.
Get a Marshfield foul.
Foul's on number 13.
I believe so, yeah. Should be shooting here, 1-on-1.
31. Foul's on 31. It's going to put Colby Ahern at the line, 1-on-1. Sinks the first one.
Yeah, he misses the. Oh.
Rice comes down with a nice shot, but we got a foul.
Yeah, Ben Rice got the rebound, but they said he pushed off, so it was a foul on Ben.
It wasn't just a foul either. It cost him 2 points.
It did.
.34 tried to pick off Kelly. He was having no part of it. Kelly walked right around him like it wasn't even there. Panthers are playing tough D. As you can see, that shot clock is winding down.
Down to the end.
22 throws it in from downtown.
Rebounds. There you go.
Panthers bring it back up. Balls to Rice, to Levangie. Rice throws up a nice one-hander, just misses.
Yeah, there's an air ball. We got an offensive rebound, but couldn't do anything with it. And here comes the gas gang.
.332 remaining in the second period here at Whitman Hanson. The score is Marshfield Rams 19, your Whitman Hanson Panthers 15.
Oh.
Nice steal by Bossy.
Tough call there. I thought Bossy picked him clean. He called him for a foul. That's going to be 1-on-1 for Marshfield.
I thought that was a clean pick too.
Yeah, look how you get the ball.
Well, it's always easy, to call the game from up here.
It is. It is. Well, worked out. He missed the front end. Oh,
Oh, boy.
Joey DePina came down with the rebound, but they say he traveled.
What were you calling these five, Don? The gas gang?
Yeah, the gas team. That's what we used to call them back in the old days.
Because they put on the gas?
Because they crank up the fire when they come in. Crank up the heat.
There's a foul on number 5, I believe. Number 5 for the Rams, Matt Donovan.
Looks like Liam Keane going to the line 1-on-1. The front end.
Goes right in.
Yeah, he hits them both. It's a nice job.
Brings it to a 4-point game. Whitman Hanson's got the full court press on.
Yep, that's what this group does. They play full court, full speed. They just get beat for a layup, though. Oh. Ball's on the floor. We get a jump ball. Panthers bring their starters back in. The Panther possession.
Levangi's going to be inbounded for the Panthers. I just got an update from Marshfield with the girls' game. Brian Martin reporting in that with 3:30 left in the first, it's Whitman Hanson 8, Marshfield 4.
Oh, good. Did I hear that Erin Leahy was out for the season?
I heard that. That's a very unfortunate thing, especially
tough.
she's in her senior year.
That's a very tough break, yeah.
Levangi inbounds Kelly. Kelly brings it up. Ball's thrown over to Rice. Rice throws it in for 3.
Yeah, he hits that one from the corner.
Brings it in, 3-point game.
23-20 the Rams. Oh, nice take there. Oh, he misses the layup.
Rice came down with a big rebound. Ziden throws it up. Just misses. Levangi comes down with the rebound. We're going to call
Marshfield foul.
Here we go, 1-on-1.
We will. Looks like Levangi going to shoot 1-on-1.
Levangi hits the first one.
The front end. Yeah, we're hitting our free throws. That's always a key. He misses jinxed him there. He missed the second one.
The Panthers are playing tough. Nice tip by Levangi. You had a Hearn playing up on his man real tough, and Levangi tipped it.
Making him work for everything.
4 seconds left on the shot clock. Marshfield's going to have to do something here quickly. Shot goes up.
It's a miss, but Marshfield got another offensive rebound.
Nice block by Rice.
Yeah, I think we got to get a little more aggressive on the defensive glass here.
Yeah, 2-point game. Shots up. Looks like the foul's on.
I think it's a Marshfield foul, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely a Marshfield foul. I couldn't tell if he was saying 34 or 24.
Yeah, he's going to put Ben Rice at the line. No, it should be 2 shots now, and 10th Marshfield foul.
Ben Rice is shooting 2. This is the first one. Both of Ben's brothers are in the stands over there in the top row, sitting next to Turbo Smith.
Oh, yeah. The alumni.
Rice gets the second one.
You got a 1-point game, right? Yep.
Ryan Swade's just checking in for the Panthers. Another great football player for Whitman Hanson.
Yeah, he had a great season.
If you remember, Dom, we were in Marshfield watching that football game, and Mrs. Schwade had to go up and correct the announcer when she said
Plymouth. It was a Plymouth.
Plymouth, that was it, Schwade.
Yeah. It is a tough name. I hear people always pronounce it several ways.
She's very supportive of everything here at Whitman Hanson, Mrs. Schwade. Marshfield's moving the ball pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty patient. And you got to give them that.
Yeah.
Nice drive by number 34,
Yep.
Sam Whaler. 45 seconds winding down on the clock until halftime. Whitman Hanson's looking to score a hoop here. Max Borgen's in the game. He throws it up.
Yeah, misses. It goes out of bounds. The Marshfield ball with 31 seconds.
You're going to be looking for one shot, I think, here. Seems like Coach Fisher's yelling that from the bench.
He's yelling it. I'm sure that's what they'll do. Yeah, a little weave action.
Throws up a three-pointer, number 34,
Yep.
Sam Whaler. He's got some points tonight.
Yeah. Give us time to come back, though. I don't think that's quite what Fisher wanted.
No. Ziden just good for 2.
Yeah, it's a 4-point.
Yeah, here we go
It's
at halftime. The score is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 24 and the Marshfield Rams 28. I'm Bob Hayes along with my broadcast partner Don Ford, and we'll be back for some second action half here on Whitman Hanson Community Access. Welcome back for some second action with the Whitman Hanson Panthers trailing the Marshfield Rams 28-24. I'm Bob Hayes alongside of Don Ford, and we're getting ready for the teams to take court. I've got some stat reports here from Marshfield. After the first quarter in Marshfield, the girls are leading the Ram girls 12-7. Catherine Dunn has 7 points, and our on-site coordinator is Mr. Brian Martin. I'm sure that he's going to be updating me briefly. But we're ready for some second half action here at Whitman Hanson Regional High School. Don, what'd you think of that first half? It was pretty exciting, but it was a little slower than I thought it was going to be.
I think you get 2 well-coached teams, and they're mixing and matching. Well, Marshfield pretty much plays their man-to-man and their full-court press. Coach Rogers is mixing up his defenses, going to his zone, and brings his gas team in for a little extra energy. And it's again 2 pretty well-coached teams that are going at it. So,
well, Whitman Hanson doesn't have anybody in foul trouble. They got Bossy with 1, Liam Keane with 1, Steve Kelly with 1, Cole Levangie with 2, and Ben Rice with 2. You got Liam Keane 2 points in the first half. Colby Ahern 5 points. Max Borgen got a foul shot and a 2-pointer. Cole Levangie has 5 points. Rice is the high scorer of the first half with 7 points. And John Ziden has 2. So it should be an interesting second half here at Whitman Hanson. The ball was just put in play. Shot clock wound down to 24 seconds, and it's Marshfield ball.
Yeah, there was a whistle there for something. I'm not sure what.
That's got to be travel.
Travel, yeah.
Kelly stopped him halfway through, and he made him travel, so it's going to be Whitman Hanson ball. Turnover. 7:49 here in the third
Here
period.
comes Marshfield, full court.
Ball's inbounded to Kelly. Marshfield's got that full court press going.
But they broke it pretty simply that time. Well,
Ball's tipped out of bounds by John Ziden. Going to be Marshfield ball. Marshfield came down with a rebound.
Yeah, they get a lot of offensive rebounds.
Levangie got that rebound, but he's surrounded. But he came out of it. Passes the ball up to Rice. Rice puts it up for a nice layup. Nice job.
It's a nice play because, when they surround the rebounder like that, it slows the break, but they still manage to get one. Nice job. That's the lead to 2.
They looked up the floor, saw that Rice was wide open and fed him, and there's a long three.
Long three.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Nice hustle by Kobe Ahern. Gets the ball up to head to Levangie. We get a tie game.
They made that look easy.
Well, that was Ahern. He beat the Marshfield kid to the ball in an easy layup after that.
Ahern's a hustler. He's moving and grooving, but Levangie saw what was going on, and it was just a nice ball. Another Levangie's coming down for the layup.
Oh, you blocked from behind. Get the ball out of bounds. Yeah, it's their ball out of bounds.
We had a tie score. Whitman Hanson got 4 unanswered points. Inbounds the ball.
Yeah, Marshfield rebounds and pushes it up. Marshfield miss.
Kelly gets his pocket picked a little bit, but I think they called that a kick ball maybe. Oh, we got a foul on number 24. Push Kelly down.
Yep. .24 and Steve Kelly are going out a little bit.
Whitman Hanson's moving the ball pretty confidently here in the second half. Nice. Nice
move, left-hander.
Ziden.
Yeah.
Goes for 2.
Panthers their first lead in a while.
Oh, we got to travel. Number 34 didn't like that.
Neither did Coach Fisher.
Fisher's over there wearing a floor in front of the opposing bench when they have to send him a bill for refinishing it. He walks back and forth pretty confidently.
He works hard over there.
Oh, yeah. As you said, Don, he's a legend in basketball. He's been around for a long, long, long time. Great coach.
He is a great coach. He's got to be well into his 70s. I'm not sure how old he is, but I remember the nice drive. Oh,
nice job by
Levangie. He follows it up. Nice tip.
There's no question that Coach Fisher is a couple of years older than our production manager here, Tachi, but I'm not sure how many.
At least a couple.
He's been around a long time too. In fact, they share a thing. Oh, I'm getting a report in from Brian Martin. It's halftime at Marshfield with the Whitman Hanson girls 26 and the Marshfield Rams 11. Catherine Dunn has 10 points. And this is again from our off-site coordinator, Mr. Brian Martin, giving me these updates.
I'm sure they're accurate if they're coming from Brian.
I'm glad he's texting me and he's not calling me. We got timeout with 4:55 left in the third.
Yeah, I believe Marshfield called the timeout here because they had what, a 4-point or a 6-point halftime lead, and now they're trailing by 4.
Well, as we said, Fish is a legend. He knows his basketball.
He does that. Coach Rogers is doing pretty good too. Get the gas team out there now, so they're gonna try and crank up heat things up.
No question, Rogers is a legend. How many times have we been recently to the Garden?
Twice.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's very, very impressive.
I think, Don, you and I went to both games, too.
I believe we did.
Nice.
Let Cole Lewis get his hands on that pass.
Throws it up for 3. Yeah. Drains it.
Yeah. Move the ball. Marshall moved the ball real well. Got a good look.
Rossi brings the ball up. Looked like he was going to the hoop.
Yeah, I think the defense just shut him down there.
We got a timeout, Whitman Hanson. 4:18 left in the third period here at Whitman Hanson Regional High School. And the score is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 32, Marshfield Rams 31. I see the cheerleaders taking the floor here. I believe this is their winter or maybe fall season.
Must be their winter season.
Winter season.
Yep. Winter started today, we were told.
Yes, we were.
Those are the state champion cheerleaders.
Yes, they are.
You must have a good coach too, huh?
Well, I don't know who she is, but we got a little break in the action here. I think this is going to be the last basketball game before Christmas. We have school ended today in most districts, and they won't be back until January.
Yeah, I know the boys do their annual Florida trip over Christmas vacation. I believe the girls go too.
I'm not sure where they're going. I thought that was a little tip there.
I think they got a piece of that one, yeah.
Marshfield's bringing it back, bringing up court. Nice D. Zayden, nice.
Yeah, and Zayden gets the rebound off the Marshfield missed 3. Kelly pushing it up.
Zayden goes to the hoop, gets a little tip.
I thought you might have got a little foul there too, but not today.
No, not today.
Doesn't look it.
Oh, Marshfield throws it out of bounds.
Yeah,
misread there.
You don't see that too often. Do not see that very often.
You're seeing a substitution for whoever threw it, so Fisher isn't too happy about it either.
No, that's true enough.
Turnover. Ball's passed to Rice, back to Kelly. Back to Rice. Rice throws up a 3 and drains it.
Yeah, hits that one.
We got a downtown shot from one of the Marshfield players.
Now we had a rebounding foul on Marshfield.
John, does Ben Rice have 2 threes or a 3 and a 2?
This half? I believe he's got 1 3 this half. 2 this half.
Whitman Hanson, Rice goes up for another 3
and
drains it.
You get another one.
Rice has got 3 threes this half. He's heating it up here.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
And the
As Marshfield hits a shot and Fisher calls a timeout.
with a break in the action here at 2:25, less than the third period, show Whitman Hanson Panthers 38, Marshfield Rams 34.
Yeah, Ben Rice is a shooter. You know, if he misses 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. If he's going to keep shooting, and he usually finds his range.
I think he's got 2 threes and 1 2, and that would make the score right if I've got it.
In the second half, yeah, and he had 7 in the first half.
That would be right. Yeah.
So he's got 6, 8.
Rice has got 8 points so far in the second half.
Yeah, so he's at 15 for the game, I think.
Yeah. Levangi's got 4 and Zaiden's got 2. They're playing tough.
Yeah. I think their defense really, along with Rice hitting a couple threes and their defense picking up, it's kind of turned the game their way a little bit.
Well, as we've said before, that halftime talk usually makes or breaks some of these games, whether it's football or basketball.
Yeah.
It always seems to have some excitement to it. We got the cheerleaders throwing out towels. We got a timeout called here.
Yeah, Ziden get double teamed in the corner there, so Coach Rogers called the timeout to save the possession.
With 2:18 left in the third period here at Whitman Hanson, score is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 38-34. What do you think's changed on the second half with us being almost full 6 minutes in?
Well, like I said, I think the Panther defense has cranked it up a little bit, and Ben Rice got hot.
Well, you know, you live and you die by the threes, and all of a sudden when you see him coming out, I'll tell you, Cole Levangi's having a heck of a game too.
Yeah, he's looking hard on the boards, plays good D.
I mean, you saw him just tip in that last one. That was an awesome move.
Yeah.
That could have just went the other way and been no points in Marshfield ball. So he really kept the hustle on. He's a hustler, and he's only a sophomore.
He's a sophomore, yeah.
You know, he's got a big career ahead of him here at Whitman Hanson. Does he play any other sports, Don?
I believe he's quite a good baseball player, yeah.
Is it his uncle that is the pitching coach for the Boston Red Sox?
Right, yeah, that's his uncle. So he'd have to play baseball, right?
Rice puts up a 3 just before the shot clock runs out. Marshfield brings it up. Nice steal by Ben Rice. Got a foul on Marshfield.
Is it a travel or a foul?
The ref had points up, but I don't see foul anywhere.
I think it was a travel, I think.
Oh, nice try by Kelly, who's trying to feed Rice for the layup.
A little backdoor cut, but he just threw it a little ahead of him.
Nice try. .31 throws one up. Rice comes down with the rebound.
Yeah.
He's double teamed.
Yeah, they really get after it. They really pressure the rebounder.
Levangi brings it up, throws it over to number 15.
Yeah, Max Borgen went off Max and
got a little turnover.
Marshfield ball.
Got a foul on Borgen's calling. I didn't see that.
No.
Borgen's first. So.
Team first.
There's plenty left to give. Taj got picked off the ball. Three-pointer up. Nice little flop.
Yeah, the Marshfield rebounding foul. Coach doesn't like that one either, but 14 definitely pushed off there.
Panthers ball. Taj Hunter's bringing it up. Gets to pick up his dribble. Gives it to Morgan. Morgan looks like he's going to go to the hoop. Nice pass to Zaidi. Back to Levangie. Levangie throws a little hook up. Just misses.
Yeah, some good pass in there. Got a good shot.
Three-pointer goes up. Looked like Rice came down with it initially. Rice picks it off. Gives it to Levangie, who's at Morgan, who gives it back to Levangie.
Nice.
What a play!
Nice play. Went around to push the ball up the floor, and he gets fouled. Levangie's going on the line.
Levangie puts it in for two, and he gets clipped on the way.
1 second left in the third.
Schwade's coming in. Levangie shooting one. And it's good. At the end of three here at Whitman Hanson Regional High School, the score is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 41, Marshfield Rams 34. Don, we see a different Whitman Hanson Panthers team. You got
went from a 6-point deficit to a 7-point lead.
13 almost unanswered
third
points.
Quarter, yeah.
I mean, Levangie's got hot. He's got 7 points.
Yeah.
Junior Ben Rice has got 8.
Yeah,
Biden's got 2.
They shoot the ball and they're defending. I think they rebound a little better too. They were getting beat on the boards a little bit in the first half. They seem to have cured that.
Well, they picked it up a notch. I didn't think you'd see either one of these teams come out and just say, I'm giving up. That's for sure.
No, they won't give up.
You know, they're both tough and they both come to play. As you said, both of these coaches are legends, and both of them get their teams ready to play, and you're never disappointed when you come to a high school game here
No, they
at
play.
Whitman Hanson or in Marshfield.
Both these teams will play hard. It's the final buzzer.
We got 8 minutes left to go, and we're about ready for fourth period action here at Whitman Hanson Regional High School. On behalf of Whitman Hanson Community Access, we'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We look forward to serving you in the first part of January and doing some more games here at the Whitman Hanson High School. And we'll be back in the action. Changing it up a little bit, Don. We see Taj Hunter. Ben Rice goes for a layup, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, he drives the hoop and going to get 2 shots.
Rice gets the first one. Rice gets the second one.
Gets them both. Yeah, Ben's been instrumental in this this lead.
Taj Hunter gets called for a foul.
Yeah, Taj just tried to put a little pressure on the point guard and banged him a little bit.
I don't know what we got here.
I think we get a foul on, I believe it's on Ahern.
14, it is Ahern.
So Marshfield's going to shoot 2. I think Marshfield, if they want to get back in this, they're not hitting their threes. They got to start taking the ball to the hoop.
I just saw Coach Fisher. I thought he was going to walk to the hoop. Got them both. Ball to Hunter.
They moved the ball nicely there.
Ahern throws it in for 3.
Strings for 3. That's a nice ball movement there.
Just a really, really smooth passing.
Yeah.
Hunter brought it up, passed over to Ahern. He was wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a foul.
Panther foul.
Looks like it's going to be on Lewis.
Cole Lewis, yeah. It's all right. You had a bigger guy posted him up underneath there. It's probably a smart foul.
It's a floor foul. You got 4 on each team, so you can't complain. They're calling it both ways, as some of the people say from the stands.
Yeah.
I'd like to have 10 cents for I heard call it both ways.
Here they come.
Ahern. Back to Ahern.
Oh, there you go. Cole Lewis from the corner for 3. We got a 10-point lead here with 6:30 to go.
13-point lead.
Wow, didn't add that last 3. They were slow on the scoreboard.
That's why we got Monday Night Talk Kevin here to keep us on. Oh, we got an offensive foul. It's going to be Whitman Hanson ball that negates that hoop.
Yeah, 13-point lead. Coach Fisher's actually sitting down, so
Don, was Coach Fisher a coach when you were in high school? He could have been.
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but
it's over to Lewis, and he puts it up for 3.
Oh boy. I don't know what it is, but the Panthers can shoot. Always can.
And Marshfield throws it away.
5-second call.
We got a timeout here and breaking the action with 5:51 left in the 4th period. And the Panthers have opened up this lead. 52, your Panthers, 36, Marshfield Rams. What do you think the difference is, Don? Do you think Coach Rogers had like a 3-point clinic at halftime? We've got 5 3-pointers in the second half.
They've got to work a lot on shooting because every year they have different kids and they can shoot. I'm sure the other teams work on it too, but I mean you're seeing the Marshfield kids percentage-wise.
Yeah, you got a 16-point lead. Plus, I think Whitman Hanson stepped up their D. Marshfield's having a little bit more trouble this half.
Yeah, Marshfield was getting a lot of offensive rebounds that they're not getting this half.
Well, you had a 4-point deficit at halftime, and now Whitman Hanson's got a 16-point lead. So, there's a lot of unanswered points there.
Yeah. Yeah, Whitman's going to have an interesting team. I mean, this starting 5 there's no seniors there, so they're playing pretty well.
It's going to be Whitman Hanson ball on the inbound. Who was that foul on? 23, it was on Taj Hunter. Nice steal.
Nice steal by Keene, yeah. Lewis in the corner again. Oh,
Lewis for 3.
He's on fire.
Liam Keene stepped right in front of that and stole that ball.
Yeah, great defensive
threw it
play.
to Lewis, and Lewis just drained another one. We got a foul coming up here. Foul on Keene?
Yeah, I believe it is, but he made a great defensive play prior to that. And Cole Lewis has hit, what's he at, 3 threes this half? Or 4?
Lewis has got, I believe he's got 3.
Yeah, he hit 3 in a row, I think.
Hearn's got 1.
Lewis is on fire.
Ben Rice has got a couple.
Yeah, they're just...
I mean, Rice just this half has got 6, 8, 10 points. Lewis has got 9. Hearn's got 3. Levangi's got 7. Zeiden's got 2. I mean, their scorer is a scorer, and they're shooting the basketball.
Yeah, they're shooting well in the second half. They've found their groove here.
Mike Walsh is at the line for the Rams. He misses the first one. He's shooting 2. This line that's in there, Donnie, is definitely tough. And look at one of the littlest guys on the team comes down with it. Who's that, DePina?
It's Jody Pina. He had a lot of rebounds the other night.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you said, this group just plays. And there goes Joey there. And Taj comes up with it, and he gets fouled by number 4.
Yeah.
Taj just got fouled. Evan Malos is fouled, and we're going to see Taj Hunter at the line for 2. Taj drains the first one.
Well, after watching the first half here, I really didn't think we'd see a 20-point lead at this point for Whitman Hanson, did you?
No.
No.
Taj hit them both.
And there come the starters back in.
With a minute left in play, the third period, Marshfield girls game, Whitman Hanson's winning 29-16.
That's good. I think they won the other night too, and so it'd be 2-2 if they could win.
Three-pointer thrown up. Misses.
Yeah,
Kelly
shot.
comes down with the ball. Gets double teamed. Dribbles right through it. To Borgen, to Zeiden. Zeiden throws it off the Rams player. It's going to be Whitman Hanson ball. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. And a 21-point lead. Kelly for 2.
That's a little shot.
Just misses it. Tell you, Kelly's been on the floor a ton, and it's not because he's falling on the floor. It's because he's working like...
Yeah, he's a scrapper.
Oh, he is a scrapper. He works 100% hard.
Coach Fisher picked that pass off. I thought he was going to go the hoop with it.
Maybe. He can bring his sneakers, I think, is the problem. Kelly throws a 3, and it's good.
They can't miss now.
And Rice comes down with a rebound. Goes off the knee of number 34 of the Rams. It's going to be Whitman Hanson ball with 3:37 left. Here at Whitman Hanson, the score is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 60. Marshfield Rams 38.
Yeah, if they can play D like this and continue to shoot like this, they're going to be a tough team to play.
Oh, yeah. Well, any high school, we got a timeout to break in the action with 3:37 left. But, Don, isn't it rule of thumb, unless you got two really matched teams, when you get teams that score 60 or 70 points in a high school game, most of the time you're out on top?
Yeah, I would say so. 70 points, definitely, yeah.
I mean, Whitman Hanson at halftime had 24 points. They have scored 36 points in the second half.
They've been hot. I mean, you can look down your list there. Everybody, they're throwing up threes from everywhere.
Well, Marshfield had 28 points at halftime. It was 28-24.
10 points. 10 points in a period and a half, yeah.
they've gone cold.
They've gone real. I mean, you got to give the defense credit, some credit for that, but they have gone cold.
Oh, the defense from Whitman Hanson's been playing phenomenal. They're all over the place. They're running. Like I said, Kelly looks like he's mopping the floor with his uniform, and it's not because he's falling down. It's because he's working hard.
Yeah, they play hard, and this Gas team comes in and they crank it up another.
Oh yeah, Bossy, Ziden, Bryce, everybody on this team. We talk and you don't hear all the names because they're all not scorers, but every single one of these Panthers that's on the floor tonight is giving it 150%.
Well, they're playing hard.
Ball's inbounded to Rice. Over to Bossy. Bossy, I think, gets called for a double dribble, or we get a foul. I think we're going to be 1-on-1. Bossy's going to be at the line. I'm looking at the scoreboard and it says 6, but I think there's 7 fouls.
Yeah, I don't think they put it up yet.
There it goes. Bossy shooting 1-on-1. Sinks the first one. This is the second one. Marshfield comes down with a rebound. A little three-point action to the Marshfield. Ziden comes down with it.
Panthers threw that one away.
Yep.
But unless Marshfield can find their three-point range, they're in trouble.
Score after 3 quarters in the girls' game down in Marshfield. Whitman Hanson 29, Marshfield 22.
It's tightening up a little bit.
7-point game in Marshfield. Bossy gets called for a foul. He's been playing real hard tonight. Everybody has. Every single one of these kids.
It's been a team effort.
Sinks the first one. This is the second one. Joey DePina comes down with it to Bossy. They're going to double team him.
Better get it out. There you go. Back to
Gets
ball,
it out. Back to Bossy. Tries a little underhanded layup. Almost gets tripped. Turns the ball over and we're back into action here. There's a three-pointer from downtown. Marshfield gets the rebound. 34 for Marshfield's been playing really hard tonight.
Yeah, they played hard, but they're struggling with their shots.
Well, they've got 13 points in the second half, the whole second half. I mean, Pina comes back with it. We get a foul. That's 8 fouls for Marshfield. Pina's going to be going the line 1-on-1. Don, you coached Joey DePina, didn't you? And Taj Hunter?
Yeah, coach him in youth basketball. Yeah, Joey and Taj, yeah.
But they were really, really go-getters back in the youth leagues.
Yeah, they always played hard. Good kids. We're both real nice kids.
Bossy's going to get called for that little push. Going to be 1-on-1 down here in the Marshfield then. 2:10 left to play here at Whitman Hanson with your Panthers 61, Marshfield Rams 41. I think it's going to be hard pressed for the Marshfield Rams and Coach Fisher to get back in this game with 2 minutes left.
19-point lead, 19-point deficit and 2:10 will be real tough. They're still playing hard though.
Oh yeah. Oh, they turned
just
it
stole
over
the
there.
ball.
We
Stole
got
the ball,
another
good
foul.
foul.
Getting a little chippy.
Well, I think what you really don't want to do, it's a 18-point lead and 2 minutes left, is foul them. You know, you want to keep the clock moving.
I agree. We had a little change up. The starters are coming back in here. Looks to finish it up. It's the second one, so we got Nate. They were double teaming Kelly. Levangie with the ball. Got a foul on the play.
Yeah, good foul. And then you go to the line for 1-1.
It might be 10.
No, I think they just put 9 up.
Okay, Levangie's going to be shooting 101. Levangie's pretty hot. He must have jinxed him.
We jinxed him, too.
An offensive foul.
Yeah, it's a turnover.
Wade's coming in. Minute 38 left to play in the action. Kelly to Levangie, Levangie to Rice. Back to Levangie to Rice again. Back to Schwade. Levangie comes in. Gets 2 more.
That was a hustle play by Levangie there.
Oh, yeah. The foul. Be 1-on-1. Got a minute and 7 left here with 1-on-1 action going. Marshfield's at the line, and the score is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 63, Marshfield Rams 44.
Yeah, I don't think they're in too much doubt about the outcome, but they really don't want to keep fouling. Let them score with the clock not moving.
Oh, we got a foul.
Another
Looks like
one.
it's going to be Joey DePina.
Yeah.
Well, everybody wants to get into the foul action this half.
Well, they're playing tough D, but you want to keep the clock going at this point.
He hits the first one. He hit them both.
Yeah.
17-point game.
Yeah.
Steal by Marshfield. 15-point game.
Get up the floor. Keep the clock on, boy.
Nice tip by Levangie, who gives it over him now. Griffin Pulkinen scores 2.
We fouled again. Boy, we keep stopping the clock for him.
Well, you know, there's 42 seconds left in a 17-point lead. 16-point. I stand corrected after that first shot. Joey DePina up for 2.
Yeah.
Taj Hunter comes back with it. He's getting
Get the
double
rebound,
teamed.
Get fouled.
He's going to the line. Taj Hunt is going to be going to the line for 2 with 23 seconds left here in this contest. This is the first one. Misses them both. It's not like Hunter.
No, keeps the clock moving though. Oh, nice play.
Steal by Polkinen.
Yeah, it's Taj all by himself. And that looks like it's about it.
The final score from Whitman Hanson Regional High School is your Whitman Hanson Panthers 65 and the Marshfield Rams 49. I'm Bob Hayes along with Don Ford, and we thank you for tuning into this Whitman Hanson Panther basketball. And on behalf of the Whitman Hanson Community Access, we'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you at the first of the year.
Next year.